comparison.
Yeah, how many times did it take for your bed to be flipped before you kind of broke? Or no, maybe not broke, but it drove you crazy probably.
You just can't think that way. You got to know that they're just going to yell at you, and you just have to be ready for that. And you got to know going in, otherwise it's going to be tough.
Was the weight loss as tough as anything for you out there?
Yeah, absolutely. You lose. I lost 20 pounds, 25 pounds, and it's tough out there. You lose a lot of strength more than anything. You lose more muscle than anything.
I saw you running off the field, and you're trying not to smile. At least it looked like you're trying not to smile. Why not? I think you earned that one, man.
I don't know. It's kind of my personality. Just work. It's always work, and just it's satisfying with the win. But there's a lot of things you need to clean up too, and then we just got to continue to work on that in the practice.
When you first walk into Iowa, do you think you've got what it takes to be a fullback in Big Ten? Because they passed up on you the first time you went to Air Force, and here you are walking on playing fullback. Do you think physically, 6-footish and 220, right?
Right. Well, right now I'm 235.
235.
I came in about 220, 225, right around there.
What tells you can do that?
You just have to know that. Like, you just have to have a dream there, and then you just have to work at it. Just come in every day and just work as hard as you can, and then just think all you can do is care about the controllables. What you control is how hard you work.
In any way, shape, or form, did being in the Air Force Academy help you? All of a sudden, you're the first string running back. Does that prepare you? Do you draw on that experience?
I don't know if I draw on that experience, but definitely I took a lot of good things from that place, a lot of good habits, and just a lot of good work ethic from that place.
How many reps have you taken at running back in practice?
In practice, this week I got a little more actually, because I just got a little more this week. So, in spring ball I got a decent amount because a lot of guys were hurt, so I was getting some reps then. But it's a lot different in the game, obviously.
At the same time, to hear your name called and to know that, okay, now you're lining up about 5 yards deeper here.
Yeah.
Had you mentally prepared yourself for that possibility?
Yeah, definitely. You have to think about it. You have to dream about it. You have to know that it could happen at any point, and you just have to be ready for it. Because every guy on the team is expecting you to do your job out there and just do it to your best ability.
How's the speed or just the game overall change lining up one spot back?
Yeah, it's definitely a little different. At fullback, you have a faster read there too, and at running back, it's a little slower of a read, but it's a harder read too. So, yeah, it's a little different, but you just have to get adjusted to it.
You didn't look like the type that was going to try and juke a guy out of his jersey either. You see the hole and that's what you're hitting?
Yeah, that's usually how I run. Like, whether it's great, better, or worse, but that's my running style.
Did you know right away that you were the next man in, or when did it dawn on you?
Oh, yeah, I knew right away. When he went down, I knew it was me right there. That was it, and I was going to go into the game, and I was ready for that moment.
Had some of the plays you'd already made in the game kind of prepared you, the catch and run?
Maybe. I don't know if they did. Just practice really does. Just knowing that you can do it in practice and you have done it in practice, that really prepares you for it.
What happened to your eye? Somebody poke you?
Yeah, I got a little poke in the eye.
Is that okay, though?
Yeah, it's perfectly fine. We got checked out. It's good.
I know I'm asking this question for the fifth time, but what does this day mean for you?
It's awesome. It's a great win. It's a great win for the team. It's so exciting to have that win. But there's so much to improve upon. We just have to think about it and just do it this week. Improving every day this week, not just for just the next game. Every day we have to improve.
How obviously you're excited about your touchdowns. How frustrated you with not getting the last one?
Yeah, definitely. Real frustrating. I expect to get in all the times, and the offensive line expects me to get in. The whole team expects me to get in. It's unacceptable for me not to, and we just got to continue to work on it. What's
the attitude of somebody that thinks they can get at least a yard every time you touch the ball? You're moving forward.
Yeah, that's what it is here. We know the offensive line's unbelievable. Brad's going to be blocking out there for me, and we know we can get that 1 yard, and we should get that 1 yard.
Thank you.
James Vandenberg said that he told you to stop juking and just run. Do you remember that conversation with him today?
I don't know if I really remember it completely, but maybe I think I remember him saying it. But yeah, that's just my running style. Just run downhill, and lower my pads.
Did you feel like you were juking at all?
On one play, I did. And I caught a pass and I juked it a little bit. That was the one I fumbled on, and I recovered my fumble. But that was the play. I remember I juked a little bit, and I was mad at myself for doing it.
Is that something you've had to work on? Just not juking, or is that a habit?
It's a habit not to juke. I gotta maybe work on like a little bit of a move to try and get away from some of the defenders sometimes. But I'm more of a downhill runner.